ready to run. They form a really good line. All clear given. They're off. Jumping very quickly, Gates of Babylon, Archant, Jester Noir was dug up coming out of the machine, and I Am Spartacus gathering pace as well. They settle down clearly in front of Early Explorer, then Crowny at Dawn, getting back into the field. Rock This Country after the start, and with it as well as Leading Man, who's at the tail end of the field. At the 1,000 they travel, and Gates of Babylon took up the role of pacemaker. 3/4 clear from I Am Spartacus. 2 lengths away then is Archant, getting a great run in fourth. Posse on the outside, Jester Noir. Almost 2 lengths to the big fellow, cruising along behind them. Early Explorer being followed then over on the inside by Rock This Country, who's gone through to join Crowny at Dawn, and Leading Man had whipped them all in, about to peel off and start its run 3 deep as they head by the 600. They're nearing the home corner. Gates of Babylon led the way, only a neck to the good of I Am Spartacus, edging a little closer, then a length and a half to Jester Noir, which has Archant tucked away on its inside. Here comes Carberry making his move with the big fellow around them. Early Explorer. Rock This Country came away from the fence. Leading Man further back, but they're homeward bound down to the 250. Gates of Babylon and I Am Spartacus. I Am Spartacus reaches the lead down the outside. Early Explorer taking a day and a half to get warm at the 100. I Am Spartacus, Gates of Babylon, and now Early Explorer from Jester Noir. They're closing in. It's a tight go. Early Explorer might have got the head down on the line. Maybe it's Early Explorer just from Jester Noir, and also I Am Spartacus and Gates of Babylon fourth home. Then Rock This Country, Leading Man, followed by Archant, and back there trailing them home is Crowny at Dawn. I think he's got there. Took some work from Pat Carberry, I would suggest here, to get him home. Early Explorer, as Jester Noir grabbed I Am Spartacus, Gates of Babylon, but this big rangy son of Ifraj has done a little too well, and rewarded after a couple of very good runs in this preparation to date. And that's a training double for Alan Matthews this afternoon, and a race-to-race double for Pat Carberry over either Jester Noir or I Am Spartacus. They left little to the imagination there when they hit the line, those pair, and close up near the fence, Gates of Babylon. We wait for all of the numbers though to come to hand. Early Explorer by Ifraj out of Flinders, a daughter of Royal Academy, has got there. Number 8, Semaphore for owners Lou Urseg, also Kim Parker and R. Howen, Ray Muse, Leslie Baker, Dr. John Williams, and Patrick Carberry aboard the winner. 270-130, the one and only that punters really wanted to be on. Scoring from number 2 gets the nod for second. I Am Spartacus by I Am Invincible from Louisiana Blues for Mrs. E. Bott, AJ Bott, trained by Robin Todd Harvey, handled by apprentice Jade McNaught, and number 4 Jester Noir, third by Blackfriars out of Lucetta, and trained by Paul Jordan, ridden by Ryan Hill. Fourth 9, Gates of Babylon. Other details to come. A very good result here. This horse has had some real issues there on his way through. He's big, he's green, he's raw. He casts a fair shadow, but he's got the job done here this afternoon, and through the guile and the experience of Patrick Carberry to get him home. Right on the line. Race 6, the Glenroy Chaff handicap at 4:15. Number 3, Aldelar is out. 10 runners to do battle. Let's go down to the yard. Gareth is about to join us here after this victory. Margins are short head by half a head. It was a bustling finish. The time was 1:25.78, Gareth.
Thank you very much for that, Darren. Alan Matthews joins us here. Al, that's a double for your stable today, but geez, he's big and green, but he's got plenty of talent, Early Explorer.
Yeah, definitely. Just ran into Kempy 2 weeks ago. He told me this is going to win, and just spotted in them. He said straight to the paddock. So look, yeah, I probably think that's where he'll go. We wanted to educate him. We didn't think he'd get this far, but look, has a bit of potential and a bit of a break. He should come back a nice horse.
Of course, Kempy is the Hall of Famer, Rodney Rocket Kemp. Al, he's had a story and a half, this horse.
Yeah, look, we bought him in New Zealand, a nice horse. First time he came to the track, he slipped over walking into the track, nothing to it. Went home, couldn't walk, didn't bear weight for 8 weeks on a hind leg. I got up every day saying to my better half, we've just got to get this horse put down. And she said, no, he's eating, just leave him alone. Yeah, he come good. He's missed a whole 8-month preparation in between, so he's literally been broken in and had one prep. Bit of an awkward character, but, you know, that's him, so has a bit of ability. If we can get his head down and get him to stretch out a bit further, he's going to make a nice horse.
And do you think that break can help him do just that now?
Like to hope so. We've never gone to try to change the way he carries himself, but, you know, with a spell and in his early work, we might do a bit of flat work and try and get his head down, but if that's how he's going to be, that's how he's going to be.
Well done.
Thank you.
There's Alan Matthews there, a double for his team today, and a great performance by Early Explorer. Time for a quick break here on Sky Thoroughbred Central on the other side of it. It's the review of day 2 of the English sales over there at Warwick Farm today.
And I now have Paddy Carberry, who we spoke to after the previous, and we did say that if he won this, his wife would be expecting an even better wedding anniversary present. So now you're going to have to stop at the jewellery shop.
I do believe you said that. There was no agreement.
Well, I've gone and seen her out the back and she agrees. Now, I think what we did need to see from you in watching it is some head protection with this horse. He just gets his head up so high, doesn't he?
I actually thought he was a bit better today, but yeah, maybe I'm getting more used to him, but he's always done it. He's very raw. He's, you know, missed a lot of the education because he injured himself quite bad. And to be honest, if it wasn't the owners, or the owners being so, you know, persistent and giving him a chance, you know, he may not have even been here. But you know, he's persistent and he come through his quite bad injury, and you know, he's still 6 months behind because he missed all his educational work because he was injured in the paddock. But, you know, credit to him, he was doing it on raw ability today, so it's good.
It's great to see the owners rewarded for that patience and perseverance. Did you think you were going to get there? He seemed like he was taking a long time to wind up.
It was taking a little bit too long for my liking, but I did feel that I was always going to get there, but he wanted to lay in a bit in the early part of the straight, and I just tried to push his head down somewhat. I don't know whether it worked or not, but we got the job done today. But I think there's a lot of upside to him if he can get his head down a little bit more and learn to race after a good spell. I think he'll find a nice middle distance horse.
Looking forward to seeing him next preparation. Congratulations on the double.
Thanks again. Cheers.